Hi there. In this little practice tip session, I'm going to break every rule that any band director has ever told you about posture. When working into the upper register, I've had students that are always enamored with their fingering charts. They want to know what's the fingering for high G, what's the fingering for high A, what's the fingering for high C. Well, the fingerings will get you in the ballpark, but unless you get the voicing right, it's not going to get you there. So this practice tip can, first of all, annoy everyone around you because it sounds really crazy, but it'll help train you to feel the voicing and help you get the tongue just elevated in the right position for certain notes. So the other benefit to this is that you've probably heard before that tension is the enemy of tone. If you have any tension in your throat as you're playing, it can make it very stiff and it can make it very inflexible, and then you don't really have the flexibility to be able to change that voicing in and out of that upper register how you need to. So I'm going to take my clarinet and I'm going to cross my leg and I'm going to stick the bell in my calf, just venting out probably about a finger's width on my bell. It's going to create a back pressure and it's going to create an effect that I call a stopped horn, kind of like a French horn player when they stick their hand into the bell. And the sound that you're going to get is very nasally. But what I'm going to demonstrate is that I'm going to finger third line clarion B register, so right here, but I'm not going to change any of my fingers. Just simply by changing my voicing, I'm going to try to pretend like I'm playing a clarinet, like a bugle. And then if you want more of a challenge, you can try some other bugle calls. That one wasn't quite as accurate, but it was to demonstrate that without changing my fingers, I can get all those different partials and train my voicing to be in the right position just by trying to do those partials and the overtones. Now, you might ask, how is that going to benefit me? Well, for example, if I'm working on this here and I'm getting the first couple of partials, and if I can get one more partial, well, if I'm to take the clarinet out of my leg and finger a high F, I'm going to have a relaxed open throat and I'm going to have my voicing in the optimal position to try to get those high Fs out. Now, if I was able to go up maybe to the next partial, well, that's the altissimo voicing that will get you close in the ballpark for a high A flat. And if you can get even one higher, that'll get you up to an altissimo B. So as you can see, once you get the voicing in the right spot, then you add the fingering, you've got a better chance to try to learn and develop and continue to expand your range into that altissimo register. Like I said, it's not always about the fingerings. Concentrate on the voicing, and that stopped horn cross your leg drill is a great one that I found to help students identify where their voicing should be. I hope that this practice tip can be helpful for you as you're progressing into your upper register, and best of luck with your practice. Take care.